Chosen one, you're closer than you've ever been. The feeling that's been building inside you, the subtle shift in your surroundings, the almost whispers you sense in your spirit, they're not imagination. They are signs, sacred signs, confirmations that what you've been waiting for, praying for, walking through fire for, is right on the other side of your next step. You didn't come this far for nothing. You didn't endure all that pressure, confusion, isolation, and delay just to turn back. There is something divine brewing, something life-altering. You are not lost. You are aligned. And you are not being denied. You are being drawn in. You are being positioned with precision by the hands of God. And the experience that's approaching, it won't just improve your life. It will transform it. Watch this video until the very end, because when you hear what's unfolding, something deep within you will wake up. And in that awakening, you will recognize that the moment you're about to step into is not random. It's orchestrated, a divine appointment you've waited long enough to meet. And write your warmest wishes in the comments, and write Amen along with the number 99. Your words carry power. Your wishes hold energy. You're not just typing words. You're activating the universe. You're lighting up the frequency that attracts exactly what your soul needs. Now, chosen one, this is your signal. Like this video, subscribe if you haven't yet, and let's begin. You see, it's not just a coincidence that you've been sensing something unusual. Your body might have felt a little off. You've been waking up at strange hours, thinking thoughts you've never entertained before, feeling emotions that seem to arrive out of nowhere. These are spiritual tremors, shifts in the unseen realm that precede major divine encounters. God doesn't just drop a blessing out of nowhere. He shifts the space around you first. He opens up portals, aligns situations, moves people into and out of your life without warning. You've noticed things getting quiet. That's because the world around you is being reset, not to punish you, not to delay you, but to prepare you. You're getting close, so close that even the forces that once opposed you are starting to step back. They feel the heat. They feel the power rising in you. You've grown in silence. And in that silence, something sacred was being formed. Your spirit matured. Your patience deepened. Your awareness sharpened. And now, the you that is about to step forward isn't the same you that was waiting a year ago. You've been refined. And that refinement? It was the very thing that qualified you for what's coming. You're not who you used to be. And because of that, the doors that once rejected you will now swing wide open in your presence. This isn't ordinary momentum. It's holy motion. The wind of God is behind you, and that means everything has accelerated in your favor, whether you can see it or not. The people you were waiting on no longer matter. The timing you thought was ruined is now being realigned. The ideas you had shelved are now glowing again. They're waking up, because now they are finally in season. This is your atmosphere of transformation, your garden of miracles, your sacred turn. One step. That's what it comes down to now. Just one step. And that step may not look grand or dramatic. It might not even look like a step to someone else. It may come in the form of a decision you quietly make when no one's watching. It may appear in a moment of surrender, when you choose peace instead of panic, trust instead of doubt. That one shift in posture, in thought, in energy, could unlock the experience that changes everything. The experience that rewrites your story. And God is the author of this next chapter. There is something He kept hidden for this precise moment. Not because He wanted to withhold it from you, but because He wanted you to have the strength and clarity to carry it. A blessing released too early can become a burden, but a blessing released on time, that's elevation, that's legacy, that's divine success. And you, chosen one, are standing in the moment before the miracle. You are leaning against the threshold of a reality that will not just shift your life. It will shift the lives of everyone connected to you. You've been entrusted with this closeness. That's why the enemy tried to distract you. That's why delays seemed to multiply. The closer you got, the louder the doubt became. But even then, you didn't quit. Even when your knees buckled, your heart stayed. Even when nothing around you made sense, your inner knowing whispered, "Hold on." And now the shift is undeniable. The air around you has changed. The inner nudges have grown stronger. The dreams have become vivid. And something in you knows. You're not about to break down. You're about to break through. This isn't just about getting something. This is about becoming something. God is not just giving you an experience. He is making you the kind of person who carries experiences that shift atmospheres. You are becoming the space where miracles feel at home. You are being trusted with divine flow. You are being stretched into a version of yourself that doesn't chase, because what's meant for you now begins to chase you. That's how powerful this alignment is. You are just one step away from walking into a moment that will change the trajectory of your journey. And once you take that step, there is no turning back. The old cycles will dissolve. The waiting will make sense. The confusion will vanish like smoke. And in its place, there will be clarity, movement, divine validation. Not from people, but from God. From the universe itself, responding to your frequency, your persistence, your silent courage. This life-changing experience isn't sitting far off in the distance. It's hovering near you. It's circling your energy field. It's waiting for the signal that says, "I'm ready." Not perfect, not without fear, but ready. Ready to accept what once seemed impossible. Ready to stop doubting what God has already decided. Ready to receive what you were always meant to carry. The version of you that once begged for signs is now surrounded by confirmations. The only thing left is to notice them, to trust the unfolding, to understand that this exact moment is holy, sacred, rare. You don't need to fight anymore. You just need to keep moving forward. Because one step from now, the veil lifts. The gift reveals itself. And you will never be the same again. The steps you've taken to get here weren't random. They were written before you were even aware of your path. Every delay, every detour, every moment you felt like you were moving in circles, it was all pointing you here. The confusion you once cursed is now being exposed as divine choreography. What felt like rejection was protection. What looked like failure was preparation. And every obstacle you faced was just God making sure that when you finally arrived at this experience, you'd know how sacred it truly is. You're getting close, and that's why everything feels intense right now. The last leg of the journey always carries the heaviest resistance, not because you're weak, but because the breakthrough is near. The closer you get to the edge of transformation, the louder the noise becomes. But don't mistake the noise for truth. Don't confuse chaos for a sign to turn back. What you're feeling is the trembling of the old world around you. The structures that held you back are collapsing because they can't survive in the atmosphere of where you're going. That's why you're hearing the silent whisper in your soul more often now. You can't explain it to others, but you feel it. It's not a voice, not a sound, but an undeniable knowing. You could be surrounded by people and still feel set apart. Not isolated, chosen. You carry something different. And now, what you carry is maturing. It's reaching the point of delivery. God has been nurturing this experience like a seed beneath the soil of your life. Others couldn't see it growing, but the root system was deepening. And now it's breaking the surface. You've noticed it, haven't you? The way time has started to feel different. The way things you used to stress over no longer control you. The way your inner world is becoming more grounded, even when your outer world looks uncertain. This is the sign. Your spirit is responding to the shift before your mind can fully comprehend it. Because this transformation isn't coming through logic. It's coming through alignment. It's coming through your spirit recognizing that everything is finally ready. Even the people who doubted you can feel something stirring. They may not say it out loud, but they know something's changed. The weight you used to carry on your face has lifted. The confusion in your eyes has turned into clarity. You're walking differently, breathing differently, holding space differently, and they don't know what's happening. But you do. God is making it obvious now, not for their validation, but for your confirmation. This is real. This isn't just another hopeful phase. This is it. And if you could see what's waiting for you on the other side of this next step, you wouldn't question anything anymore. You wouldn't doubt the timing. You wouldn't second guess yourself. You would understand why it took so long. You would thank God for every detour, for every delay, for every heartbreak that kept you from settling. Because what you're walking into now, it's sacred. It's rare. It's the kind of transformation that alters your future and leaves a ripple in the universe. This isn't just about material gain. It's not about applause or recognition. It's about legacy, impact, purpose. It's about walking into the version of your life that your soul has always whispered about. The version of your reality where you finally feel like you've arrived. Not just somewhere better, but somewhere destined. A place where everything starts to make sense. A place where you meet the you that you've always known was hidden underneath the layers of survival, struggle, and silence. You're about to step into the kind of experience that doesn't fade with time. It stays with you. It marks you. It reminds you daily that you are not forgotten, that God never left your side, that even in the darkest hour you were being carried toward this light. And once you cross into it, you'll look back and realize it was never about the things you thought you were waiting for. It was always about becoming the version of yourself that could carry what you're about to receive. Don't look away now. Don't let tiredness fool you into stopping. You're not tired. You're transforming. You're not breaking down. You're breaking through. All those signs, those dreams, those strange but persistent nudges, they're not coincidences. They're confirmations. The universe is speaking to you in symbols, in patterns, in moments that seem small but are filled with power. And it's saying, keep going. You're closer than you've ever been. And when you take that step, when you finally say yes with your whole soul, you won't have to force the doors open. They'll open on their own. What was once locked will suddenly be accessible. People who never saw you before will suddenly feel drawn to your presence. Opportunities that were delayed for years will arrive as if out of nowhere. But it's not nowhere. It's the now here. The place you were always headed, even when it didn't look like it. God has been watching, not from a distance, but from within you. Every time you chose love over bitterness. Every time you kept believing when logic told you to give up. Every time you offered kindness in a world that tried to harden you. These were not wasted acts. These were seeds. And now the harvest is close. Not in the form of repayment, but in the form of reward. A sacred reward. The kind that only arrives when the soul is ready. You're not being pushed anymore. You're being pulled. Drawn into alignment. Attracted into the very experience your heart was built for. That sense of urgency you've been feeling? It's not pressure. It's destiny calling your name. It's the experience preparing itself for your arrival. And just like you've been waiting for it, it's been waiting for you. Waiting for your strength to match its size. Waiting for your spirit to recognize its own reflection. And now it does. You do. You can feel it. You know it. You've reached the edge of hesitation. All that remains is the step, the divine step, the one that shifts everything, not because of how big it is, but because of what it represents. Surrender, readiness, trust. That's what unlocks what's next. So listen closely, chosen one. Stay alert. Stay aware. Don't underestimate how close you are. Don't let the quiet fool you. Don't misinterpret the stillness as delay. In the silence, the heavens are moving. The answer is forming. The breakthrough is stretching its hand toward you. And the experience that will change your life is inhaling, preparing to exhale directly into your world. One divine breath, one divine moment, one divine step. And when it lands, everything you once questioned will be answered in the language of awe. There is a moment coming where everything will begin to respond to your presence differently. Not because the world changed, but because you did. And that shift in you, that growth, that fire, that stillness, it's what unlocks the experience that was once too heavy to carry. Now it will rest in your hands like it always belonged. You'll see that the delay wasn't denial, it was divine pacing. Because a blessing too soon can confuse you, but the same blessing in the right moment will complete you. That's what this is about. Completion, arrival, divine delivery. It's not wishful thinking. It's what happens when the heavens align with your footsteps. And those footsteps, they've been steady, even when you felt like giving up, even when you doubted yourself, even when the road seemed to disappear beneath you. You kept walking, and now the road is reappearing, glowing with confirmation, paved with unseen hands. This is divine alignment in motion. Look closely, chosen one. The signs are already surrounding you. Conversations that feel different. Unexpected favor from strangers. Doors opening without a knock. That inner clarity growing louder by the day. These are not accidents. They are introductions. Gentle previews of what is fully forming. God is speaking through the environment. Through the subtle rearranging of your days. Through the ease with which new ideas are arriving. Through the energy that surrounds you when you speak. You are not being ignored. You are being illuminated. This kind of illumination doesn't need an announcement. It doesn't need a stage. It doesn't need permission. It just begins. Quietly, boldly, divinely. It emerges from within you and shifts everything around you. People won't be able to describe it, but they'll feel it. Some will be drawn to you. Others may distance themselves, not because you did anything wrong, but because the light on your life will expose what they're not yet ready to confront. And that's okay. The path ahead isn't about convincing anyone. It's about becoming everything God already confirmed in you. The step you're about to take, it may not be loud, it may not be celebrated, but it will be remembered. Because it's the step that ends cycles. It's the step that starts legacy. It's the decision that closes old loops and silences old lies. And with that step, you move into alignment with a version of your future that's been waiting patiently behind the curtain of time. The moment you choose to believe again, not just with your words, but with your energy. That's when the curtain rises. And when it does, what you'll experience will feel like a divine echo. A moment that reflects back to you every single prayer, every single breakdown, every single moment you almost gave up, but didn't. This experience will hold them all. It will answer questions you forgot you asked. It will fill places in your heart you didn't realize were still aching. And it will remind you that God was not late. God was being perfect with timing. It takes a different kind of strength to stay faithful when the evidence runs out. But you did. And that faith, it shaped your future. The version of you that's about to rise is built on more than survival. It's built on divine structure, on unseen preparation, on sacred refinement. You were not passed over. You were being perfected. And now, you are walking into a reward that was tailor-made for your soul. This next experience won't just open doors. It will open dimensions, realities, frequencies you were always meant to operate in. And as you step into them, the things you used to struggle with will lose their grip. Not because the world changed, but because your position within it changed. You've become the kind of person who shifts the room, who sets the tone, who walks in presence instead of panic. That's what being close feels like. Not always excitement, but clarity. Not always noise, but knowing. That grounded, anchored, undeniable feeling in your spirit that says, this is the moment. You may not know exactly what's coming, but your soul does. And that's why you've been feeling this way. Restless, yet ready. Tired, yet expectant. Still, yet filled with fire. This is not the beginning of the journey. This is the moment before manifestation. The moment when the spiritual becomes physical. When the unseen becomes undeniable. You've walked long enough in the dark to deserve the light that's coming. And it is coming. Swiftly. Powerfully. Silently. Just like every true divine shift. God is not in a rush, but he is not late either. What he's releasing over your life now